Page 6, last page of the review. And now I'm dealing with rational inequalities. So look at something like this, x squared minus 1 over x squared minus 4 greater than or equal to 0. Identify the zeros. You can see those on the graph. There are only two spots where I cross the axis. That is at -1, 0, and 1, 0. Identify the asymptotes. Those are those vertical lines across which the graph will not go. So that is at x equal -2 and x equal 2. Those are equations. Okay. The zeros are points. The asymptotes are equations. So write the solution to greater than equal to 0. In order to do that, I'm going to highlight on the x-axis where am I greater than equal to 0. From there to there. It looks like from there to there, and from 2 on to infinity. So I see 3 intervals for that. It is greater than equal to 0. So from -infinity to -2, always a parentheses on -infinity. -2 is an asymptote, so parentheses. And then from -1 to 1, remember I've got greater than or equal to, and these are zeros, so I'm going to have square brackets here. And then the next interval is 2 to infinity. Infinity is always a parentheses. 2 is an asymptote, so it has a parentheses as well. And then they ask us in the same graph, what about where am I less than 0? So I'm going to highlight where am I below the axis. That's from here to here and here to here. So that goes from -2 to -1. And the next interval is 1 to 2. Okay. And then I think the final question is looking at this graph right here. So looking at this graph, where are my zeros? I have 3 spots where I cross the axis. Those are at -2, 0, -1, 0, and 1, 0. Asymptotes, I see one vertical line that's an asymptote, that is x equal 3. Write the solution in interval notation. So the solution is where am I greater than equal to 0? So where is the graph above the axis? That's from here to here, and it looks like from here to here. And so those intervals are -2 to -1. Remember, it's greater than or equal to. Those are square brackets. And then the next interval is from 1 to 3. So square bracket around the 1, but parentheses around the 3, since that's an asymptote. And then the next question to end this review, where am I, let me pick a different color, less than 0. So less than 0, highlight where I'm below the axis. That's this interval and this interval. So it's less than 0, so that would be -infinity to -2 and -1 to 1. And that should be it. That's a review of Unit 1 and Unit 2.